And I'll tell you what, by the end of that year, he was all-state player. The next year, I had this kid, I'm going to say his name, hope he doesn't read it, but this kid, Matt Varin. Matt Varin never played football, comes in a freshman, big, tall kid, you know. He's terrible. Matt, I'm sorry, Matt, but he was terrible. His sophomore year, he's playing JV, and, you know, he's got to be 6'2", 6'3", and whatever. And kids are just pushing him around. He's terrible, just terrible. I mean, just he's bad. And so comes in his junior year, and I'm starting him at D tackle, and some of the other coaches like, you know, you have lost it. You've made some great decisions in your career, but you have lost it. This is ridiculous. I remember Todd, Austin, Randy Clare, the freshman coach, like, this is, you're making a huge mistake. And I'm like, he just big, long arms, and you know what I mean? And I'll tell you what, by the end of that year, he was all-state player. The next year, I mean, he didn't want to play in college. He was just like, I mean, 6'3", 245, just dominating and just pressing kids. He was so good. And I remember, like, you know, how many schools were just like, just let him go. I mean, he was just a big kid just getting pushed around. Up on those kids. I don't know how many kids have had through the years that nothing. All of a sudden, their senior year, have a great year. And he comes in senior, I'm thinking, we might need this kid drastically. You know, how sad it's at. At the end, he comes, waits all the way in line. He comes back, he goes, Coach, I really want to play. And I'm like, listen, if you miss one day for that Boogie and Blues, one day you're off the team. And you know, if you say something, it's a big thing. If you say something, you got to stick to it. You know, and I said, we need him, but we need him all in. And that kid, I'll never forget it. A kid, he didn't miss a day. And I'll tell you what, this kid, just so tough, he didn't know how tough he was. When they would pull, he'd fall, make the play. When they double team, he'd make a pile, and they'd jump on him, and he just would get up. And I think, honestly, those kids, by about halftime, were like, whoa, like, this isn't normal. You should quit by now. But he just was so used to it, you know, that's just such a tough kid. Like, we won that game, I think, because of him and this other linebacker we had. But in those games, we don't win without him. And there's a kid that didn't do anything to his senior year, scrapper, and, you know, like, success stories, you know.